Hello and welcome back to Iowa Gold Prospectors. In the background, right behind my shoulder here, Jeff and Mike are setting up the Raptor Flare. We have Jeff's water pump is right down there on the edge of the water. We're set up with this and we are going to dig where we've been digging for the last couple times we've been here. We're going to open this up a little bit and get a true test of the gold that is locked up in these gravels. Let me turn the phone around, bring you up close to this Raptor Flare and show you what it's all about before we get the water pumping. What are we set up at right now?
9 to 5.
9 to 5. All right. So with this high banker, we have a narrow sluice, and then it expands, and it's a wide sluice. Up top here, I believe, I think this is 9 inches, and it expands to 14. Alright, so how this works is on a more narrow section, the material is running faster and it has different mats up there to collect gold when it's moving fast. And it comes down here, it spreads out and it slows down. So down here, let me get this piece of wire out of this loop. Down here it has different mats. It has mats for slower slurry speeds. So what Jeff is doing right now, he's testing the area that we're digging. Throughout this gravel bar, the gold increases in numbers and decreases. And we want to stay on the gold and not just dig sand and gravel. What do you got? Just a minute. You gotta show, you gotta see what we got here.
One shovel.
Wow, look at that. One shovel and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Is that what you count?
Yep, looks good to me.
All right, quite the exercise. We've opened this up quite a bit, gone down maybe 10 inches, 8 to 10 inches. We're gonna do our first cleanup. The first cleanup goes to Jeff. We sure did. So let me get my hand out of there. We hit the black sand pretty good. Can you see black sand lines coming out of the sand there? God, my finger always wants to get in the way. So what we're doing right now is we've slowed down the idle of the pump, and we got a safety pan down there in case any gold blows out. But we're gonna let this sit and run for a little bit to allow some of the lights to come out of this mat. Now there's a lot of mat here. One clean out is a lot of material. So all we want left in this mat when we pull it out and clean it up is the heavies, the black sand, bits of iron, whether that be fence or whatnot, maybe some lead shot, garnets, and of course the main thing, gold. Whew. So since this is Jeff's cleanup, he is going to do everything himself. When he's ready, he'll shut the pump off, and he'll pull the mats out, clean the mats up, and then see what kind of gold he has. And we are all curious to see what kind of gold is in the mat. I see a lot of black sand. I don't see any gold yet per se, but this water is a little cloudy, not too awful bad. All right, when Jeff shuts the pump down, I'll bring you back and we'll kind of inspect the mat together and see if we can see any. I think that's a piece of gold. I think that's a piece of gold too. All right. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. All right. So Jeff is going to do, his cleanup, and we're going to get a rough idea of what it looks like here. We got 2 pans. Yeah, awesome. I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back here in a bit. Looks like fun, doesn't it? I gotta catch my breath. Let me Ooh. Hey, what are you looking at?
Steam shovels here. Come on. Steam, steam, steam.
I'm the oldest guy here.
Got me the heavy shovel.
Only because you wanted it. All right, so we only did 2 runs today, which was fine because I tell you what, I am pooped. Mike is taking Jeff back to the truck, and he'll be returning here pretty soon for me to come pick me up and take me back to the truck also. I prospect and mine for gold in the Midwest, Iowa mainly, because that's where I live. I do travel out of state. Sometimes I travel to Colorado. Sometimes I travel down to North Carolina. A lot of the time it's over to Wisconsin. Hey, guess what? I'm going to be in Wisconsin next week. Sometimes it's up in the Upper Peninsula. If you like my content, I'd appreciate it if you give me a subscription or subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you in the creek. All right, so this is my gold for high banking with the Raptor Flare. That's a total amount. I think I lost some panning. I'm going to go back through that material. But that'll probably be around Christmas. There's some chunky pieces in there. It is small. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure it's weighable. I don't know the value of that. I just collect gold. I don't sell it. But it sure is pretty. There might be some lead in there. There's 2 pieces right there. I don't know. Maybe that's black sand. Anyhow, I got to, let me put this in a vial. And I got video to post.